A cute stuffed animal can make anybody feel happy. I mean, look at these adorable teddy bears, and they are easy to create. In fact, my next guest turned this simple sewing project into a fulfilling service experience. Amy Latta is crafting with a cause to create what she calls blessing bears. Amy, thank you for being here today.
Of course. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good to see you. So you make a lot of projects, but this craft is especially meaningful to you. So tell us how this got started.
Sure. So last year, we had created some things to take to a nursing home that was near our house, just to give the residents a little pick-me-up and let them know that people were thinking of them. And my son got the idea that he wanted to do it again. And he decided that he wanted to give them a stuffed animal because he always really liked stuffies. And so he thought, let's do something that's stuffed that the people can hug. And so I told him to go on Pinterest, and he went on and he found a very simple free pattern for a fleece bear. And our goal was to make 15 of them at the time because there were 15 residents. And we did, and we took them and gave them out, and it was a wonderful experience. But it actually turned into something much bigger than that because people found out what we were doing. And all of a sudden, we started getting these requests for, well, my dad just fell and he had to get stitches in his head. Could we give him a bear? Or, my friend is going through radiation and chemotherapy. Could we make her a bear? And so all of a sudden we were getting all these requests for blessing bears.
I love that. Your goal was 15. So let's talk about it. How has it expanded? What has happened?
Well, that was in April of 2024. And since then, in a little less than 9 months, we've made 752 bears.
Oh my good, 752. Is this just the two of you, or has this broadened out to other people?
So at the beginning, it was my son and I, my mom, and a couple of other ladies from our church. And as we realized that we were starting to get more and more requests, we asked for some volunteers, and there's a group of about 15 people who are willing to help. And so we'll have a bear day, and we'll all just get together in my home, and we'll kind of do an assembly line and make a whole bunch of bears for our big projects, like when we take them to hospitals or other assisted living and those types of things. But we also take requests on the website for the bears, and they're just kind of a one-off thing. And so typically my mom and my son and I are the ones who are making those.
Well, good on you. Good job. But this bear is really cute. But you say the pattern is really simple. Almost anyone could do it.
Yes, it is. And you just need really simple supplies. We use either fleece or we use cuddle fabric, which is that real soft stuff that you can make blankets out of. Either of those, any type of fabric, really. I've also made them out of denim. Or if you wanted to make a memory bear, like to remember someone who's passed away, you could use a piece of their clothing. But you just need the fabric for the bear's body. And then our accents are mostly felt, and I'll be showing you those shortly here, but all different colors of felt. And you're just going to need some little eyes. We use like flat back beaded eyes, or you can get safety eyes if you're going to give them to young kids, and pom-pom tails. And that's really what you need.
Okay, how do we put them together?
So first, you're going to cut two pieces that are identical. We cut them out at the same time to make sure they match. So you have a front and a back of your bear. And then the first step is that you're going to decorate the front of it. So you cut out a little nose out of felt, and you can make it an oval, you can make it pointed, you can do any shape you like. And you cut out the little muzzle. So it can go this way, it can go this way, however you want to put it. And you're just going to put the nose on there and hand stitch or glue it on. And then we hand stitch the little smile. And then you're going to hand stitch or glue that onto the front of your bear. And then you get to decide how you want to dress it up. So ours, a lot of times, will have a heart, or sometimes our boy bears will wear a bow tie. We've done neckties, we've done footballs, we've done birthday cupcakes. So any shape that you want to cut out of felt, you can do that and just, again, hand stitch or glue it onto the front. And then once you have your front of the bear, you're going to put face together the front and back of the bear. So the face part should be facing in, and you're just going to stitch around with a 1/4-inch seam, just following all the curves. And it's not really that difficult. It's a good beginner level sewing project.
Where
And
do
you're
you
gonna
like
leave
to, yeah, where do you
about
like to leave the opening to put the stuffing in? I think that's something we all struggle with sometimes.
Yeah, so we typically leave it right here at like the top of the leg where the arm and the leg kind of come together. We leave about a 2.5 or 3 inch opening. And then all you're going to do is turn your bear right side out. And it's really simple. You're just going to pop his little ears and arms out. We also have little tags that we got made that says Blessing Bears Ministry just to label our bears, but that's certainly not something that you have to do. And then once you have it all turned right side out, then you just add polyfill to stuff it and you hand stitch that opening closed. And then the final step is that you're going to glue on the eyes, glue on a tail, and then any other embellishments that you want to add. So like our little girl bears will put a bow on their ear, or you'll see we put buttons sometimes just to jazz them up a little bit. So like we'll put a button in the center of a bow tie sometimes, or like we have buttons that we'll put on the heart. You can glue or sew them. And so any of those little embellishments are just going to get glued on at the end. And then your bear is ready to share.
So cute. I love the idea and simple enough. Like you said, I feel like I could even do it, which is saying a lot when it comes to sewing. So if someone wants to get involved with what you're doing with your Blessing Bears, how does that happen?
So we have a website. It's blessingbearsministry.com. And we also have a Facebook page, Blessing Bears Ministry. And you can see some of our bears and you can request to have one sent. They're totally free. We don't charge for them. But if you know someone who could use a pick-me-up, whether they're ill or lonely or to celebrate a birthday or, happy occasions too, we send, you fill out the form online and then we send the bear. And we do take donations if you wanted to donate for shipping and supplies and things, but you can easily request a bear on the website. Or you can, of course, use the pattern, which is on my website, amylattacreations.com, to create bears of your own and share them in your community.
Yeah, and that website, she's always sharing tons of fun crafts and tutorials. We appreciate you and way to turn your talent into helping others. Great job, Amy. Thank you.
Thank you so much.